Good afternoon from Moabit. My name is Eugen and I love to travel. And yeah, I'm today in Moabit near the U-Bahnhof Turmstrasse to show you this historical neighborhood. So basically, I heard a lot of things about Moabit from friends, and they're always yapping like Moabit, Moabit, Moabit. I live in Moabit, whatever. And I just want to basically know how this place really looks like and to show you if there's anything to, let's say, be excited about. So yeah, Moabit, there you go. So there's a little church here in Turmstrasse. It's like quite a big church. Might as well try to cross. So it's a knot of communication, as you can see. Here it's the end of the M10 tram, and you have the U-Bahnhof Turmstrasse over here. And yeah, let's cross. Have a lot of things going on here. A lot of nefarious things as well, apparently. Yeah, and U-Bahn has a lot of exits, and there's this little park here who, let's say, it's much more than dodgy. It's super dodgy. And the people hanging out in front of the U-Bahn, it's like, I don't know, it's clear that here you have to keep your wallet close to yourself. So let's see this little dodgier area of Moabit, because I'm sure it has a lot of good things as well. There's also a criminal court here, which, as you will see, has a lot of barbed wire around it, and I can understand why. So we have this thing over here. And the neighborhood has all the utilities needed, even though this area just close to the U-Bahn is really not so safe, even in broad daylight, to be fair. So let's see this church. It's like a very, very big construction, more or less. Again, it's the end of the line for a lot of buses as well, not only the tram. So this is, oh, it doesn't say to be fair. Maybe on the other side of the church is more eloquent. As you can see, the buildings are very well refurbished. Yeah. Let's see what this could be. Again, look. That spark, I think it's a bit better than this. Heilandskirche. Evangelische Tiergarten Heilandskirche. This construction here. Antusnelda Allee. And you know, it has a lot of German mythology. The streets have the name of characters from German mythology. You know? So Heilandskirche. And yeah, maybe we'll head down this alley and show you how Moabit really looks like behind the main artery. Because here it's not too impressive at the moment. But yeah. A lot of dirt, a lot of poverty near the U-Bahn, as you will see. Go. So let's cross on the red light, of course. Not going to do it like a local. And as we're going, just 3 minutes away from the main artery, it just looks pretty well. Looks like a definite middle class area. And there's also some modern buildings you're gonna see a bit later on. So for some reason it's just that area near the U-Bahn that is really, let's say, populated with all kinds of very dodgy characters. Small-time criminals and all that stuff. And yeah, this building here houses a mall. It's like a mall castle on Stromstrasse. There you go. Like a mall castle, and it starts from just over there where the teddy thing is all the way up to here, and it has a Kaufland as well. It's a pretty big mall. I've been inside it a couple of times. Yeah. Of course, the unshakable bike lanes you have every time. And the area is ethnically diverse, but ethnically diverse mostly from the eastern part of Europe and the former Soviet Union. We have here a Russian bar. Of course, the weather is extraordinary. It's super warm, it's about 20 degrees, more or less. As you can see, it's pretty well done, pretty well refurbished, everything, more or less. Here on Stromstrasse, one of the arteries of the area. And now I'm just gonna cross the road and go into this mall. Groceries have to be done, by the way. And you're gonna see how the mall looks like from the inside. So I just finished with the shopping, the Kaufland Mall in Turmstrasse, and now I'm just gonna make a left here on the main artery and trying to find that criminal court. Oh, there we go. So what I'm looking for must be in that direction, and probably no more than 500-600 meters. In any case, less than 1 kilometer or so. All good. Then yeah, here in Turmstrasse you have one of the biggest malls in the city of Berlin, so we've just been inside it. It's quite huge. And yeah, here this park is much better, the park on the right, the continuation of that disaster near the U-Bahn-Turmstrasse. So it's much better. And it's very clean at the moment, super clean, everything, left and right, the park, and the knots of communications and the trams and the stations are brand new and they're refurbished and well maintained. Like some parts of Berlin really look like Germany, some really don't. They look like something out of the Balkans. So, yeah. Nice. In spring is very warm outside, unusually warm for this part of April, at this latitude at least. And this tram is the one I used to come here because I came here on the long route from Warschauer Strasse, which is about 40 minutes away on the tram. And the whole place, it's semi-central. This whole area is semi-central, and it's semi-central northwest of the center of Berlin. And I live in the southeast of the center of Berlin. So yeah, both limits between Zone A and Zone B. And it takes 40 minutes on the long road with the public transportation. I could have chosen the short route, which would be like, let's say, half an hour, almost half an hour. So yeah. Very nice. And yeah, of course, Berlin has its moments of crowdedness, but generally the traffic is very well managed and is not really that crowded. So this city is 4 million people, but for example, in the capital of Romania, in Bucharest, where I'm from, the traffic is even shittier than here, and it's like less than half the size. So yeah, there are more roads and better roads. Especially more roads. Because there's not as much as you can do to a road to make it fantastic. Very well refurbished buildings, again. A lot of old 90s disco shit going on. Kiosks and even the cafes are better maintained than Kreuzberg or Görlitz, Bank of Corbusetor, where I live. To be fair, I like Moabit. It's not too bad. And it's a mixture between the old and the new. And the old is pretty well refurbished, as you can see. And the new as well. Well, new. 20, 30 years ago. Or more, actually. And again, super clean this area. Very little dirt. Hardly any cigarette butt on the floor, which is unusual for Germany because, well, unusual for Berlin because Germans are big smokers, and especially Berliners. But yeah, proof that it can be done. We have here on the left half of a sausage, and it's a Polish shop, and that is a Polish sausage apparently. Very nice to have this opportunity. And I told you that Berlin is very interethnic, very multicultural, but it's from similar cultures, most of it. Either you have Turkey and some Middle East countries which form, let's say, an ethnic bloc, a cultural bloc. And then the countries from Eastern Europe, Poland, Russia, Romania, Bulgaria, all that, and the Germans. Those are like the basic, let's say, the majority of the people come from these places. And let's say the more exotic South American or African migration, this is something new, relatively new, in Berlin at least, and in Germany. And I think this big building is the criminal court of Moabit. Yep. From the part where it doesn't have any barbed wire, because the back has a wall and some barbed wire. So we're on Wilsnacker Straße. And again, surprisingly, everything is well refurbished, well done. And on that side as well. So yeah, from in front of what it is, the criminal court, the Moabit criminal court, I tell you to subscribe to this channel if you enjoy the content, of course. Click the notification bell so you can get notified whenever I'm posting something new, and because otherwise you will not get notified. And yeah, you know the drill. So far so good. So what? Bye bye.